do not fall, do not fall, tripod. Okay. Okay. Hey, Aria. Is it 11:11? It's 11:14. I'm late. I was in the kitchen. 2 steps to the left. Hey. It says 4 people are watching, but you're the only one who said anything. Hey, do you want to eat or you sleeping? He ain't moving. I'm going to leave him alone. How was your day? How are things going? Good. Been okay. I've got some stuff that I'm concerned about, but it'll be all right. I'm going to work through it. I have to commit not to allow it to stress me out. Awesome. You got this. Going strong, going confident. You got this. Understood. Well, for me, Uber has my account on hold because I refused someone's dog, and they lied and said that it told Uber is a service dog, but when I asked them before getting in the car, she said it was not a service dog, and so my account is on hold while they investigate for 7 days. So it's my word against that bitch. Why do that to a person? Why do that to a person? Just call another Uber that's gonna let you get in with your little dirty ass pet. Just call somebody else. Why you gotta go out of your way? Because she was white and didn't get her way. It's just that simple. So I'm registered with Lyft. I just have never used the app. But I updated it and everything today, so I can drive with Lyft. It's just in my particular town, they really don't use it. I have to go down to the beach. But that's okay. It'll be okay. I have to go down there. I go down there anyway. It worries me because I see Lyft drivers sitting around in parking lots waiting. And I never sit in a parking lot and wait. I know just more people use Uber, but it'll be all right. Maybe it's to make me use Lyft and to get acclimated to that. I hope after 7 days they side with me or decide not to close my account. But whatever. Right. So I don't know, but we shall see. Right. So I'll see what happens or how it goes. Let's hope I don't end up, I don't know what the hell I'd have to do. At this point, I have a whole fucking camper. I'm trying to find somewhere cheaper to move it anyway, so worst comes to worst, I'll just have to move somewhere, way cheaper or somewhere, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. What's your interview for? I'm hoping somebody else pops into the chat, Arias, because I want to. This is Tarot Apprentice's tarot card deck. And I kind of want to show it and talk about it. You donated? Okay, cool. Good. Then, let me call Spirit. It didn't say anything. Let me check. I just must have. Do I have the? Oh, okay. I still got the volume down because I went to the doctor earlier. Okay. All right. Got it. All right. I got you, Aria. All right. Let me call Spirit. Name it good because I want to say just deck. Spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers. Please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all of those who come. Oh, walking around the room like crazy. Oh, hey, Tarot's Apprentice. Good night. I'm gonna use it right now, but I wanted to talk about it, but there's like nobody in here, and I'm like really disappointed. But I'm going to talk about it anyway before I use it. Let me call Spirit. Spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers, please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all of those who come seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. Only the spirits that I call here mean it's the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity and guide us toward love and light, healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Saging my brand new deck, although I'm not at all concerned about the energy. I know it was made with love and reverence and knowledge. Yay. All right. Okay. So the first thing I wanted to say, oh, well, clearly, it's an absolutely beautiful deck. And I'm so very impressed. The card quality is awesome. I like the card quality, even though I haven't shuffled yet because I wanted them to stay in order until I talk about it. And then I'm going to shuffle. So I wanted to address... I'm going to show them as I go. We got the Fool card, the Magician card, the High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant. Now, this is what I love as I was flipping through the deck and looking at each and every card. It is friendly. It is everybody friendly. It is hetero, LGBTQ friendly. And so he has several versions of both the Lover's card and the Two of Cups, which is Luna, get down. Luna, get down. Get down. Thank you. So we have a boy Lover's card. We have a girl Lover's card. We have a boy-girl lovers card, and then they're multiracial. I like that. It's a interracial couple. That's what I'm looking for. And then we have a neutral with the swans. You know, swans made forever. Lovers card. So we have those four versions, and I am not going to be choosing one. I am going to leave each and every one of these in the deck, and hopefully with Spirit that will speak to what the person's got going on in their energy, because I know, Aria, you've seen on several occasions I've called people. Hell, I called you out. I was like, Aria, you like girls? And then you were like, yeah. And then I was like, well, that's what I'm saying. So, and then hopefully it'll help to let me know when somebody likes a boy, or when a girl likes a boy, or a boy likes a boy, or you know what I'm saying. You got me. So, then we got the Chariot, the Strength card, the Hermit card. I love that the Hermit card is a woman, and she's a very very beautiful, sensual looking woman. She's got her hijab on, and she is, I love it. I forgot to speak on the Empress card too. I really like the Empress card cause she black, like Queen Latifah said in Beauty Shop. She black. Okay, I'm sorry. I had a proud moment. Excuse me. All right, and then the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, the Hangman. I like the Justice card too. The Wheel of Fortune is beautiful as well. I thought that's a very, very beautiful. Very beautiful card. We have the Death card. I like it. The Temperance card is very beautiful. I mean, it's just an aesthetically pleasing. I can't tell you what I said to masculine when I saw this card. The Devil card. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, we have the Tower card. The Star card. The Moon card. Like the swapping moon, because I see this a lot in North Carolina. Like this I'm pretty sure I've seen this swamp somewhere around here locally. Okay. And of course, as we love the sunflowers and the daisies, so yes, for the sun card. The Judgment card, I like the Phoenix. I like the Phoenix. The Phoenix is actually one of my future tattoo plans. We have the World card. I love that. And then we move into the minor arcana, Ace of Cups. Now, we got to the Two of Cups. Was it the Two of Cups? There was more than one? Or it was just... No. It was just the Lover's card, where there was more than one. Right, okay. It was just the Lover's card. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. That's what it was. The Two of Cups was boy, and I like that. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is a mixture. We got two dudes and a chick. I like that because we're mixing up what we normally see, where the Three of Cups is just the female card. The Four of Cups, I like that it is an old lady, because that says so much about what the meaning of the Four of Cups is. A lot of people, yes, it's ennui, it's dissatisfaction, it's not being pleased or happy with something to where you don't accept it or don't give it a chance, and then it becomes a missed opportunity. And as we get, I know as I get older, you look back over your life like an old lady sitting under a tree, and you dwell on those missed chances and those missed opportunities because you didn't take that because of this reason or that reason. And as you mature, you look back on those reasons and say, you know what? I should have married that man. I said, no, I'm hold out for love, and he had money, and now that I look back, that was stupid. So, right, Tarot's Apprentice, this is the best depiction of the Four of Cups I think that I have ever seen in a tarot card deck. It immediately speaks to the deeper energy of that Four of Cups, because like I said, I look back and I see myself under this tree, and you say to yourself, I should have done this. It's a similar energy, kind of sort of, to a Five of Cups, but not quite that brutal, because it's a progression. And so at this point, it's just the missed opportunities. And the Five of Cups, you get more into the energy of regret with those missed opportunities, where it's caused some type of damage, or there's a consequence, or a deep regretting that the Four of Cups energy had to lead you here, so that's what we have. And I like that in both of these, we both have an older person, because, younger people will go, oh, that old person didn't know what they were talking about. But I find myself now, as I get older, telling a lot of younger people, hey, watch your actions, because as you get older, you realize that you should have and could have done things differently, and may have missed out on benefits of a situation, or the good in life along the way, or these things or that things, those things. Six of Cups, I like it. The Seven of Cups, let me see. I see it back there, Tarot's Apprentice, and thank you, because I did not, I've just looked through, as you know how I am, and as I go on, I will study them more meticulously. But I see it. He put a rainbow. Let me see if I can get close enough. It's here. And so, and that's the silver lining in every cloud type of thing. Even when there's a storm and there is a rainbow, there's still something beautiful, like you said, hope, or something beautiful to take from that situation. Whereas in the Five of Cups, you usually see that those are 3 cups are spilled in it, but you still have 2 upright. So the rainbow, he's saying in this card, represents that chance, that hope, because, and there's also a break and sunshine in the clouds as well back there in the corner that he put, to add more to the image of it's not all dark. There is a break in the clouds and a rainbow back there. I like that. So we have the 8 of Cups. Yes, it's a long journey. You've got to go. The actually not the worst, but the maybe possibly even the best is behind you. But you've done all you can in the situation. It's time to move on. It's time to move up. And this person is going to the mountaintop. And I like that the new moon is there, because the new moon is an energy of renewal. That's the energy of renewal and starting over and things to come and moving forward. So it's not an energy, like I always say with the 8 of Cups, of not just walking away, but moving on to higher planes, to other things, going on to your 9 of Cups and then your 10 of Cups. And manifestation that lies within that, the journey that I'm going to head on up to this to this mountaintop. I'm gonna make it. It's a long journey, but I'm here I go. I've done all I can. I need to move on from here. So the 9 of Cups is getting to that point. I made it to the mountaintop, and look where I am, and look what I've got, and I did it all by myself. I am rich, I'm solid, I'm abundant. I love it. Beautiful. So we have the 10 of Cups. Yep, big house on the hill, sunshine and rainbows. That beautiful home. Happily ever after. The Page of Cups. The pages are so cute. They are so cute. Each one of these little pages is so cute. 9 of Cups. I'm sorry, Knight of Cups. I like that the Knight had on a suit there. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Looking like Zeus. Excuse me. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. You got your boardroom. Top of the ladder. 4 of Pentacles. Ooh, that is not greed, stinginess, and gluttony if I ever saw it. Love it. 5 of Pentacles. At least they're not alone. They're out there in the cold. The struggle is real, but they have each other. 6 of Pentacles. The giving energy, the reciprocity, the person that will contribute. The energy of giving and giving equally. Giving to 2 situations. The 7 of Pentacles. Growth. Apples. Harvest. The 8 of Pentacles. Work. Growth. Effort. Progress. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Hey, they're so cute. Knight of Pentacles. I love the lady as a knight. Queen of Pentacles. I love the green. It's a beautiful shade of green. King of Pentacles. That's who we need, honey. That's who we need. The Ace of Swords. Looks like Excalibur. I don't know if that was the depiction you used, but it really does resemble any version of Excalibur I've seen. 2 of Swords. There she is, blindfolded. 3 of Swords is totally awesome and emo. It is. I see, yes. That handle is not, it's just unmistakably. I love it. This is so goth and emo. I love it. Okay, 4 of Swords. Okay. 5 of Swords. This is the break before the war. This is ready to go to war. Let's get it. Okay. 6 of Swords. The rainbows are out here again, but the seas and the skies look a little gray, but the rainbows are full speed ahead. It's not going to be an easy journey to get to the end of that rainbow, but it's got to go down. You got to go. Seven of Swords, thief on the run, man on the run, man on the run. Eight of Swords, in the prison of your mind. Like I always say, it is not a cell. It is not a prison. It is a tool. Get out of your head. Nine of Swords. Stress, worry, and anxiety. Oh, and this is how it can feel. The Ten of Swords. That's a hard one, but yes. And that's how that's what the Ten of Swords, I like that you use children in this Ten of Swords, because that's how you feel. It reduces you to feeling like it's a deep betrayal. It touches your inner soul. It disturbs your inner child. It just, oh, Page of Swords. They're so cute. Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Very regal. Love it. And I love that she's got the whole feather and what looks like a winged throne. That is awesome. The Ten of Swords is the first card ever to make you feel some type of way. See, it is. It does. When you see that card, it makes you feel some kind of way. It does. Then the King of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Fire. Two of Wands. Which way do we go? Looking at the map, just trying to figure it out. And there's an open plain. Which way do I go? Three of Wands. Waiting for the ship to come in. Four of Wands. Marriage celebration. All things new, fresh, starting over. New opportunities. Five of Wands. It's just a fight. It's just conflict, protest, fight. Six of Wands. Success, being celebrated. Seven of Wands. Being guarded, being protective. To guard up. Eight of Wands, forward movement. Flight. Nine of Wands. I'm tired. Can I put this struggle behind me? Ten of Wands. I'm almost there. Just a little bit longer. Not far now, Papa Smurf. The Page of Wands. Oh, he's a little ginger. My favorite color. The Knight of Wands. I like how you've got the different colors have representation of each element as you move through the deck. I love it. The Queen of Wands. And then the King of Wands. So, yes, that being said, I was looking through them like this helps me. We've got red for your fire energy, your wands. We've got blue for your sword energy, your throat chakra energy. Read a little page. We got green for your pentacles, your earth energy. And I'm sorry, I forgot your water, with your swords, your air energy. And then with the Page of Pentacles, we have the green. We've got our earth energy. Where's everybody? Where are the other two babies? They're so cute. No, there's one more. One more page. Where is she? Hang on, Aria. I'm coming. I wanted to do this so anybody can come and watch the playback and see it. And I will be using it frequently and promoting it until I and beyond the point where I've gotten on all of your nerves. You're going to be tired of seeing it. You'll be alright. I love it. So you're going to see it. Where is she? I missed her? Try again. It's great because I need to get that new fresh deck shuffle on, and I'm having a time. Got it. Okay, let me see. There she is. And our water energy with the lighter blue and the Page of Cups. So as you see, each suit is represented with a color that coincides with the elements. Page of Cups, your water, your Page of Pentacles, your earth, your Page of Wands, your fire, and your Page of Swords, which is a different shade of blue, and your air energy. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, now let me mix them up. The Knight of Cups is now a woman. You changed her? Oh. Okay. You have to send me an update. When you have to send me a card. So I will be leaving, like I said, the Lovers cards. I will be leaving them in the deck, all of them, and they shall fall as they may. And so this is Tarot Apprentices. Beautiful, beautiful deck. All right. Aria, please proceed and post your first question. Or your question, you only got one. And you shall be the first one to be read with the deck. What do I want? We do a pineapple. Pina colada. Oh, let me turn off this kitchen light. Oh, my chicken strips came out good. Ah, good question to go into this deck with. Ooh, my chicken came out good. Not to blow my own horn, but beep beep. Toot toot. Beep beep. And the Tarot Apprentice is still hanging around. Thank you. I love it. And if there's a final version to be had, let me know and I'll buy that one. What I needed you to do was sign this damn box that you sent here. Are you going to get a pretty box or are you just going with the plain box? If he's still in here. If not, I will message him. But yes. Okay. Alright, Spirit. Let's see. Why? Oh, nice shuffle. Oh, beautiful. Beautifully shuffling. Spirit, why is H in Aria's energy? Why is Aria feeling H? Why is she feeling H? Again, why is he in her energy? Why? What's going on? What's going on? Understand. Oh, okay, there's only 5 of these. Oh, I feel so special. You could have signed a card or something. Usually, they were supposed to be in an autograph on here somewhere. But I still feel very thank you. Thank you very much. And the box thing, I'll keep that in mind when I go get my aura, because I'm scared. I don't think I will ever. You are brave, because I don't think I have the patience. I'm too, and you probably, because you've been working on this for a while, so you probably understand what I say when I'm about to say this, because you know I'm OCD and I have that perfectionist thing going on. I think it would be grueling. It's going to be bad enough for me to do the Oracle decks, because I have 3. There's 4. But Spirit said they don't like the time deck, because I did a time Oracle deck. I may still do it. I don't know. But it'll be the last one I do if I do it. But it'll probably be the most popular one, because everybody asked that damn question. And I still have it, but Spirit said they don't like it. But I've got it somewhere. I know I did not get rid of it. It's here somewhere. But, of course, there's MissNJoy's Common Sense Oracle. I need to have that one done first. And then I have 2 more. I think there's 2 more, because they're right. The list of cards for my Oracle decks are here. I just really need to decide how I want them to look. Okay, right. I have a couple. And I have many. They're deep. They're on deep. I have the Lover's Oracle. That's this one. I have the Karma Oracle. There's another one. And, no, okay, no, that's Common Sense. I did that one. So, yeah, and then the Time Oracle. So, that's 4 that I have come up with, Oracle-wise. So, that I will tackle, and I've been saying lately I need to get all over it. So that'll be the next thing that I do. All right, so hold on, Ari. Let me do a few more shuffles. But I don't want the ones on the market right now. Yeah, Tarot's Apprentice. I'm always on the lookout for good Oracle decks, and they really just, and see, that's what I like. When I said I want to do Oracle decks, because like I said, you're brave, because there's a bazillion different tarot decks. But Oracle wise, it's the whole guidebook thing, and then, you know, some of them just don't say anything. They're very generic and general, and like you said, Oracle's just, it seemed like you can make it fit to anything, and that's not what I'm going for. So when I went into mine to do Oracle deck, those were the things I wanted to eliminate. So my Oracle decks are none of them will need a book or an explanation. They're very self-explanatory, and there's going to be no question about what that card means in reference to your reading. And so there'll be no book needed. And they will, hopefully, if the person has it, if they've got the spirit, if they've got the gift, then it'll happen for them. If not, you know. All right, here we go. You have to memorize, right? And see, you've seen my Common Sense deck, and they're Common Sense. Even my other oracles are Common Sense, like the Lover's deck. Open. The Lover's Oracle. Believe in love. This is number 1. Number 2, new love begins. Number 3, trust your partner. Number 4, this is the one. Number 5, if you have to ask, ... Number 6, let the divine guide you. Number 7, don't give up on love. See what I'm saying? This is a helpful Oracle deck. Some of these Oracle decks out here, look, give love a chance. Be understanding. Be patient. Not just yet. Communicate your feelings. Just ask. You will know soon. Follow your heart. Listen. Don't assume. Trust is everything. These are things that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is what, and I really need to get on it, because it's an awesome idea. I need to get on it. And then considering the universe is fucking with my other money making endeavors, I need to get back on track with the journey that they put me on. All right. So there'll be no needing to have to memorize, and it will be, and I haven't decided if I'm going to do like with how I have the common sense oracle, where it's just the saying or the message on the card and nothing really visually specific, or do I want an actual narrative that fits each card, visually for my illustrations. All right, here we go. Because it would be tedious. Some of these, I have a lot of cards on my deck. A lot of, that's a lot. It's quite a few cards, but still. And that's what you want. You want an oracle that's going to cover it. Okay. The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Yes, I got a good shuffle. And then the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles. Arya, do you know if he is still dealing with lesser Arya? Ah, Tower, right. Because he's going through, so there's something going on. Yep, there we go. Oh, but I got the boy card. But I don't think it relates. Oh, it does. I'm sorry. Spirit just sent me a different narrative for Tara's Apprentice's card already. So in this deck, with the Lover's card coming out here in a male energy, it's more of him realizing that the situation he's currently dealing with is not really what he wants, and he needs somebody that's going to be more on the left, somebody stronger. Because Arya, with you are feminine, but you move in a, hey China, it is, did you go back to when I started with it, China? I showed every card and we talked about it. And I'm going to be talking about what I see in the symbolism as I go forward, using it. Because from my class that I'm big on the details. So, Arya, this is more of an energy that when the Lover's card coming through here, because the Lover's card always comes out when you ask about age. But in this particular case, because the way the Lover's card is coming out with your male energy, it's because you are feminine, yes, but you're just like me and just like China, where we are a boss and we still move in a solid masculine, you know what I mean? We're strong. We ain't not taking no shit. We don't pull any punches. We're to the point. We stand our ground. So this is not a gender specific or gender, giving energy with this Six of Pentacles. It's an energy giving energy with this, with this Lover's card. I keep saying Six of Pentacles, but it's the Six is the Lover's card. So it's like he's realizing that he needs someone that's going to be, he needs a stronger, it's like me and Masculine joke all the time. And we'd be like, look, when the zombie apocalypse pops off, you want the right partner. You don't want some simpering, whining little girl. You want somebody that's going to be like, all right, baby, I got my guns. We locked and loaded. Let's hit the truck. We ready? Let's roll out. You don't want somebody that's going to be over there like, hold on. I need to get my thing. No. You need somebody that's going to be like, hold on, let me throw on some jeans and get my good bra. Let me throw these dreads up in a bun and grab my shotgun. And that's what you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's going to move in a solid matching energy. So that's why this is coming through here with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody that can put in that work. I'm still going to clarify, and I am so skeptical as to what I want to use to clarify. Let's use, because I don't want to disrupt. I'm really picky about what I clarify with. I know it may sound silly, but I feel like the cards should resonate with each other in order to deliver the message properly. So I'm going to go with, no, that's not the one I want. This is the one. Don't you look here, camera. I'm going to pull these cards out, and you are not going to fall over. Okay? Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm using Lisa Parker's Animal Familiars to clarify. Okay. I really honestly think this is up there with, and it's prettier than the Cyril Marchetti decks. This is a really beautiful deck. It really is. I am thoroughly impressed and glad to have this version that no one else has. Well, that only 4 other people have. Very, very pleased. Okay, let me get back here. The Tower card, clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. What did I tell you? Somebody that's going to match his energy. So it's an energy of he's taking stock. And give me the Ace of Swords. It's like he's taking stock of, and clarified by the 10 of Swords and the Chariot card, right? So he's realizing, and the truth is like, you know, the truth is the hardest thing to hear sometimes and to accept. And that's where he's going through. That's what he's doing. That's where he's at. And then the 9 of Pentacles, clarified by this. This is like he's realizing and putting thought and being honest with himself, and then the Ace of Wands. Right. The 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So he's realizing what he wants and not necessarily what he wants even, but what he needs in injunction with what he wants. And having a really honest look at himself, Ace of Wands, and saying to himself, this is not what I need. This is honestly what I need. And it's about realizing, 'cause the friendship, the 3 of Cups, someone who's solid as me, someone who's stable as me, the Wheel of Fortune. That's that open cycle that's ongoing, but this is a beautiful card. That's ongoing between the 2 of you, because you're never going to be, just like you said, you were doing fine and you weren't thinking about him, and now bam, he's in your energy. That's not going to go away. Even if you should marry elsewhere, there's always going to be those days where this person is on your mind. My spiritual advisor said that to me as I was trying to move on from masculine. She was like, yeah, but you have to give yourself, be kind to yourself, because no matter who you are with, there are those days, because I remember one weekend, I think I messaged China and Marie about it. I had spent the whole weekend with Leo, and I messaged China and Marie. I was like, so I'm laying here next to this man and I'm crying and I can't stop thinking about masculine. He's asleep. He doesn't know I'm over here going through this, but this is where I'm at. And it was that after that week, I talked to my spiritual advisor, and she was like, you have to be kind to yourself. That is somebody to you. That is a soul tie. That is a soul connection of some sort. With me and he, it's a twin flame, but with you guys, it's more of just a past life and lifeline connection, because I'm pretty sure your families have been intertwined as you are for years. I mean, and for lifetimes, for lifetimes. And so that's why this is something that's going to weigh on your energy. And on those days when you can't stop thinking about H, even if you should move on and say marry Napoleon or someone else, and you could be perfectly happy. And there's going to be those days when that person is either A, thinking about you in return, or they're going through something, or they're having a hard or difficult day themselves, and they just fall upon your energy. Your energy just falls upon you. You're connected in that way. Um, and she was like, it's always going to be that way. Back into your energy, right? And you have a distraction. China said, I remember. Yeah, and you have a distraction when you have someone else, but like I said, you also have to understand that it's not, like you said, it's not always you. It's you were doing fine, you were moving on, you're trying, but when that person pulls on your energy, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it, right? Exactly. And it doesn't mean you have to be sad. It doesn't mean you have to pine. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you, or, that you have a problem, you're not getting over it. Or maybe you're obsessed or overthinking it. But it's a natural, universal energy. It's how it works. It's just how it works. And you'll find that, because I've have people say to me, well, maybe it's a mistake to be with this person, because I had someone who's actually about to get married, and she was like, why can't I stop thinking about my ex? And I was like, it happens. And if that person is aware that you're about to get married, it may be that person is thinking about you in a way that, and she's like, no, but I'm sad about it, and I've never had this before. And I was like, probably because he is sad that you're getting married. He's sitting there like, oh my God, she's getting married this week. I messed up. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know what I mean? So that was that person mourning, not them, because she was like, because I'm happy. I love my person. I want to get married. And I was like, no, I promise you that is not. And then she talked to him a couple of months later, and she was like, oh, I almost said who it was, because I almost gave it away. And she was like, hey, that person reached out, and he was like, the whole week that he saw that I was that he knew I was getting married, and that whole week after I got married, he cried. He just said he cried. He's just been crying, and that's all he could think about. And I was like, see, that was that person going through, and what they were going through, and it pulling on your energy. And you feel that, especially when you're intuitive and you're empathic and you're tied to another person. So, but it doesn't mean, like I said, that you can't go on and be elsewhere and be happy elsewhere. Just know that there are going to be those times and those days. And try not to let it stress you out. And be kind to yourself, because it's not you. It's definitely not you. So he's going through something. He is starting to realize what he needs as relationship wise, as a wife, as a woman, he wants a friend. He wants somebody who's solid. He wants somebody who's strong. He wants somebody who's independent. He wants somebody who knows him. He wants somebody who's not going anywhere. And in this case, you, Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Lover's card, you're Three of Cups. You're both family and friends. Your families are so intertwined that you are both family and friends. And then the Wheel of Fortune, it's an ongoing open cycle. It's not, like I said, this is always going to be. You're always going to have that connection, that bond, that tie. And then the Lover's card. And then this is him just realizing what he wants and what he needs as a conjunction, because the two can differ, and some people spend their entire life chasing what they want and never thinking of and always questioning or wondering why they never got to a peaceful place that would lead to happiness. I say it that way because it's one before the other. It's not just happiness, it's peace, then the happiness. That's how you get that, because you cannot happiness is fleeting, it comes and goes. Peace is more internal and long term. So they spend their whole lives chasing what they want and wondering why they never find peace and happiness, when at the end of the day, what you wanted was not what you need, because those are two very different energies. And if we can all learn to align ourselves with finding a healthy balance between what we want and what we need, we'd all be better off. Right. Right. Because a best friend is a friend. A friend. If I could, he's sleeping. I don't know if his third conscious, his 3D self will, 4D, excuse me, 4D self will hear me say this, because his higher self and I are very connected, and I don't want to upset my divine masculine higher spirit, but there is only one person that I think I would actually consider a long-term connection with. That person's married, so right now I'm safe, but if his wife ever dies, then it's on it. Let me stop. But he's married, but he was like my fifth grade boyfriend. He was my boyfriend for like a whole year, like fourth grade, fifth grade, and he's still a person that vibes and resonates with me in adulthood on a level that, and my mom didn't like him, so like she tried her best to keep me. She did that with all the good ones. My mom tried to get rid of all the good ones. I don't understand it. The ones that were crap, she loved them. Anyway, but to have someone that's known you since you were kids and very young, because that person knows more about you than anyone else. They know your general, the core, your, what's the word I'm looking for? They know your character. They know your character. They know you on a soul, a level that they knew you when. And so you'll always have that between the two of you, that, and that's, if you could marry, so if we could have married, we probably would have been unbreakable and unstoppable. And we say that all since we've talked since we've been adults, and he was like, you know what, we picked right the first time, and we let a lot of other shit get in the way, and we should have never. And I was like, right, there was a lot of people feeling like we were going to move too fast, it was going to be too much, it was going to take us on a path we didn't want to be on. The only person, honestly, his mother, still, he was like, she still talks about you and still feels like you should have been the one. And she always liked me and was very kind. So, that's something you can't, you can't, it's priceless. It's really priceless. So you absolutely, who donated PayPal? Who sent me a PayPal? Who did it? Who did? China? All right. So there you have it, Arya. He's thinking about you because he's realizing what he really needs, and that you check those boxes. You know, we have that list, and we're looking for the person that checks those boxes. And he's realizing that you check the boxes. So, and then with, like you just mentioned, you didn't bring his mother up for no reason. You know our conversation. China, go ahead and post your question. You know that you didn't bring nothing we say comes forth in our conversations for no reason. Everything is said because it's relevant for a reason, and you brought up his mom, so you know that energy is in his ear, and you know I still hear my mom saying shit, my grandmother saying shit, and my grandfathers and my aunt saying shit over and over in my head when it's relevant. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, China. China, we gotta do what's tomorrow? Wednesday. We need to do, let me know when you're home tomorrow and you're free so we can do a chat together. Because I told Masculine I wanted to do a chat with him here so we can all talk shit. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I hope that was helpful, Aria. So yeah, so with the energy from his mom too, and the things that she's told, all of those things are weighing in his mind. You know how it is when you sit and you contemplate, and those things that everybody has said to you, and it are playing through your head. And he's a very deeply thoughtful, contemplative man. Because he comes through as the King of Swords for a reason in most of the reads, and that's higher thought. I love how they're new, so we're still in the... I don't want them to wear, though. I want them to stay nice and crisp. So when he puts the deck up for sale, I'm going to buy another one. And this one, because it's special, will go away. And I'm going to put it up. For special people and special occasions. All right, let's see, China. Me and her both are having conversations, and I'm trying to see what she's talking about. Oh, okay. So, will having sex with Scooby ruin the connection? Will having sex with Scooby? You said she's a Virgo, right? Let me go turn my air down and refresh my memory. You said she's a Virgo. I think that's what you said. Okay. All right. Excuse me. I'm chewing a piece of chicken strip. All right. Let's see. The Knight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Uh-oh. Let's not panic yet. Oh, come on. All right. The Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Oh. Ha ha. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that flipper. Okay, no, you're right, because it didn't flip. I mean, it didn't fly out. I'm leaving it. I mean, I'm not leaving it. There we go. Spirit said no. Alright. You want the short answer or you want the long answer? Let me tell you what you got, and then I'll answer your question flat out. If that's even needed after I read these cards off to you. All right, ma'am. I like the camera angle. I got all the cards in here. I like it. Okay, so, ma'am, we have the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. The Eight, and remember that your Eight of Cups is not just walking away from one said situation or walking away from something, but also going to higher ground. And then also in tarot apprentices, in this Eight of Cups, it's okay, it's a cobblestone path, but it also somewhat resembles, like, it almost looks like a river or stream as well. And it being a cup, that makes sense. And then the new moon is, you know, with our new moon, we manifest, we call in. So your Knight of Cups, your Eight of Cups, so it's going to the hill. It's going upward. It's going on to your 9 and then your 10. And your no, it's not here, but the 10 of Pentacles is. Okay, let's move forward. The Knight of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Lover's card in the center. You got the Swan card. You know, swans made forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. The Hierophant card. The 10 of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and then the Devil card. Your overall is the Star card, ma'am. Then the Wheel of Fortune, and then the other Lover's card, then the World card, and then we got a Tower and an Ace of Swords. Okay, so, ma'am, the short answer to your question is yes. I'm sorry, no. No, it will not, because you said, will it mess things up if you have sex? And no, it will not. It will not ruin the connection at all. It will actually lead you to the Hierophant card. I'm sorry, it'll lead you down a path. Then come off the loving, give up the love, exchange the emotion, the Knight of Cups, have the physical, and then it's just going to grow. From there, it's going to lead you down a path to the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Lover's card, the Hierophant card, the 10 of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Devil card, and the Star card. So, I advise y'all go ahead and get naked. Let it happen. Get some scissoring going on. Munch some carpet. So I really don't see, unless we feel the need to. Let me clarify. I want to use lightsayers for this one. I want to just touch on the Eight of Cups and the Devil card, just to make sure that's the fact that y'all can't leave each other alone, which is that I was just telling Masculine the other night that the Devil card, there's not a tarot card that always has a negative connotation. Because if it's a marriage and a connection, that's what you want. I'm going to need you to not be able to keep your hands off of me. I need you to be straight up addicted to each other in a relationship and in a marriage. I need you, you know what I mean? I need you to be singing Jodeci. I can't leave you alone. You got me feeling. That's that Devil card energy, and that's what you want. I can't get enough. I could go on. There's so many songs. All of that funky stuff. Alright. Give me the Devil card. They popped out smooth. Yep. So the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. The danger, the only danger is in this energy is that y'all got to get up for air. You got to come up for air. You got to get up and go to work. You can't lay around and fuck all day. Somebody's got to leave. Somebody got to go make some money. You can't. I forget what I was watching. I could not even tell you if it was a show, a movie, or what. But in whatever it was that I was watching, where somebody said to the other person, doesn't bother you that so and so doesn't, isn't as drawn to or attracted to, they're not, like, one was like totally crazy smitten with the other one, always wanted to be with them, always wanted to be, cuddling, snuggling, being together, and that person said no, because if we were both, it doesn't bother me, because if we were both like this, we would never get anything done. And that's something to consider. So, but that's what you want. That's what I want. Please, please be in the energy where you can't keep your hands to yourself. Be in the energy where I need to see you. I need to you know what I mean? That energy is good, especially especially in the beginning. And then hopefully as it goes on, you get to the place where you're so comfortable. Well, yes, you want to be around that person and that desire is there. But if you're not, you know that bond is still solid. You grow a reliance and a trust in that. She worked from home. I don't have to leave. Oh, shit now. China, you got to go to work. You don't work from home. Okay, give me the Seven of Cups. I'm sorry, the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Oh, and the High Priestess. Oh, so this is giving up any and all other options and focusing solely on each other, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So that's why those are that. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. Get naked, girl. Just go on. Just go on, throw it back. The Lover's card, the Magician, is clarified by the Magician. The Knight of Wands. And it's going to be good. Have mercy. Oops. No, not all of you. Not all of you. Just you. No, not you either? Okay. She said don't take any of the clump. Okay. Oh, I love that, China. Oh, send me a good nerd. And then the Two of Pentacles. That's what Aqua Boy called masculine one time. We were talking and he was like, Mom, I'm sorry that everybody, treats y'all some kind of way because they act like they don't like masculine. He was like, I like him. He's like a thug nerd. I was no good. I was like, oh, but he is. I never had so many wires in my life. This when he moved in, I was like, well, what is this wire for? Well, this does such and such. Well, what is that for? This is such and such. What is this for? Anything technical or anything phone related or anything, I'd be like, hey, what do I need you to, and that's what everybody in his life calls him, to hook up the TV, program this, how do you wire that, how do you do this? So I love it. I love the nerds. Always have. Okay. This is beautiful, China. I love it. We've been watching superhero movies for the past few days. Oh, are you watching the Avengers series? You better be watching the Avengers series. X-Men. Okay, you going into the Avengers next? You got to do X-Men, and then you got to do everybody's individual shit. Like Captain America, Iron Man, you know what I mean? You got to do all those, and then do Thor and Black Widow. You got to watch everybody else's shit, and then go into the Avengers, and then you got to do Deadpool. Yes, ma'am. You got to go through all of them. So this is gonna be beautiful. Oh, we gonna get to plan a wedding. We gonna get to plan a wedding. I'm excited. Can I be ordained in Tennessee? I'm trying to figure out how to get ordained in North Carolina. You are welcome, China. Yes, I want to officiate. That's what I want to do. I want to be. That was one of my plans when I first. You weren't one of my subscribers when I first moved to North Carolina, but when I first moved here, I had a plan with failed lesbian relationship number one. You know her, the white girl. We were talking about purchasing a church. Because there's lots of failed, abandoned, and closed down churches that are for sale. And they're usually a decent piece of real estate that you can get for a very reasonable price. Because how many people are trying to buy a pre-set church building? And I was like, it will be like a spiritual center and a wedding chapel. Is what I will use it for. And I would just marry people, and you could come. It'd be like almost like Vegas style, and you could come any time of night. Wake me up, I'll marry you. You gonna pay, but yeah, I'll do impromptu weddings, and even I said I would even like to get to the point where I have like a bunch of different size tuxedos and suits and wedding dresses and then flowers and things like that. Yes, I still want to do. I was just thinking about it the other week, actually. So, and then honestly, if I have a camper and I have my church, I can put it on that, I can put what I want on my property. I can put a camper behind the church or on the, and nobody can say shit. Or build another small dwelling or put another, you know what I mean? I can do what I want if I purchase it. So, and then that could also sub as a business, it'll also be my business. Oh, so we'll look into it, China. We'll check into how to get ordained in Tennessee. And maybe I just need to move to a state where it's easier to get ordained. Because North Carolina's just a bitch when it comes to certain stuff. And I mean, preachers can do it. And they can open their own churches readily. I just need to find out how to go about doing it. And in certain states, you can just do it online. And it's not hard. But other states, it's some type of process. So I need to look into it. Maybe I just need to go to a state where it's easier. And I have been considering Tennessee. I'm going to Google it, China, and I'm going to write down a list of... We're not doing shit right now. I don't have any other questions on deck. Let me see. Let's give it a Google. Let's see. States that allow you to get ordained online. I need to go talk to Mackie. He lived across the street from us, kind of, sort of, when I was raising my kids, and he is a preacher, and he is ordained, because he was going to marry Evan, my oldest son, and his baby mama, his second baby mama. This says North Carolina. What states recognize ordained ministers? Okay, here we go. And which don't. Okay. Why do I have to? No, I just want a list. Okay, let's see. With the exception of Virginia and currently questionable rules in Tennessee, ordination should be valid in every state and U.S. territory. However, the laws regarding marriage and officiants from state to state and country to country. Okay, I get that. Once you're married, then every state must recognize it, but different. Okay, let's see. Weddings by state. Alabama, online ordination legal, yes. Alaska, online. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is where I can go and it'd be easy. Okay, so we got Alabama, never wanted to live there. Alaska, Arizona. Oh God, Kelsey been begging. Arkansas, she been begging me to come there. That is next door. Look, that's on the other side of Tennessee. I knew in California you can do it. Cali, Colorado. That's a consideration, although it gets cold as fuck up there. Connecticut. Too expensive up there. Delaware. Yeah, in Delaware, you register with the Justice of the Peace. Florida, Georgia, Hawaii. Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky. Okay, I think I'm better off figuring out who's not. Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. It says yes in North Carolina. It can't be yes for everywhere. This is just saying yes for everywhere. You can get ordained in online in North Carolina. I can, Tarot's Apprentice. I need to look into it then. I need to ask. Then I need to find out what's a legitimate site to do it through. It's saying yes to most of the states here. I'm looking at this article. It's saying yes to most of the states. I might buy a church, y'all. Yeah. It said yes to most of the states. Some of them require that you register with the Justice of the Peace. And this one you have to register with the Secretary of State in Ohio. In New York, you have to register with the New York City Clerk Marriage Bureau. Costs $15. I don't know, it says in North Carolina, or online ordination legal, and then it says is efficient registration required? No. You know what? I'm going to go to the Justice of the Peace, and I'm going to ask. It's right around the corner. I mean, like, literally, I'm like, it's 5 minutes from the Justice of the Peace. And the way I would do it is because there is a man in New York. I'm sorry, in Houston. That's who married me and my second husband. Yes, Universal Love Church is offering it, but you can go through some others, then submit the info to the county clerk in some places. Thank you, Tara. I'm going to do it. And then I'm gonna go look for a building. Because I'm building to buy. I'm setting myself up to purchase something in the next couple years. But there's also some ways around that I can, especially if you're purchasing a church building. So I can look. I'm gonna look into it. But what was I about to say? The way I had planned to do it. My plans in my head. There's a man. I can't remember his name. I still have the card from where we got married because he gave us these like wallet-sized marriage certificates, like souvenir type things. And Kipperman's, yes, Ted Kipperman, and he had a wedding chapel for years. He was a retired Army chaplain, and he opened a pawn shop, and then he decided to marry people, and he set up a wedding chapel. And yes, I got married in the back of a pawn shop. Legit. So, but he had the indoor chapel, and then he also had an outside gazebo. And I would have done it outside in the gazebo, but it was raining that day. So, at Houston. So, that's what I would do. I would have a venue that was set up where it was set up inside. I would even have like flower arrangements where I could, if somebody wants a full-on ceremony, you could run through really quick, change out some ribbons or whatever, and adjust to people's colors, or allow them to have their own, or I'd have some pre-done floral, silk floral arrangements, bouquets, dresses, suits, anything that you need to have an impromptu quick wedding. Or if you want to book it and do something way different or way better. And then I would also try to have something where there was a reception hall and area, and where you could have a reception, and then an outdoor venue with a beautiful gazebo and set up where if somebody wanted to get married outside, they can do that as well. So it's been something that I wanted to do for a long time. Like I said, it was something I discussed doing with Leanne before she decided I was too much, like most people do, which is fine, because if I'm too much, please go find less. Oh, I didn't mean to say her name. Fuck it. Anyway, so yeah, so if I can do it here, then I can do it anywhere. I wonder if the real estate for it would be cheaper in Tennessee, though. I'm scared of the Appalachians, China, but damn it. If I could find something in that, it would be beautiful. I know. I know, right, China? And I am already open to the supernatural and tapped in. I would probably catch hell. I'd probably see and experience all kinds of crazy shit. I tell you, just driving through there creeps me out. I told Tajay, it just doesn't feel right up here. And then that's the other thing. I don't know if I like driving up there, my ears close up and start to pop, and I get a headache. But then I have a friend that moved to Colorado, and he said that you get used to it. It goes away after a while. He's like, his first like 2-3 months or so, that's how he was. But it went away. It got better. He got used to it. His body adjusted to the elevation and the climate. That's what I told Taj. I was like, look, next time we take this trip, I don't mind driving, but we going to need to go through the mountains during the daytime, because I went through at night. That night, it was just creepy. And then it's just black. You can't see shit. I was like, fuck. It's dark as hell. Dark as hell up there. Shut up, I would have a panic attack. And then there's like nowhere to stop. I can't. It's too much during the night, during the nighttime. Entirely too much. Yes, your places to stop coming through there and going through there, and the little part of the parts of West Virginia, especially when you go through certain parts of West Virginia. And then in West Virginia, you just be scared to stop, because bitch, I'm brown, and Taja had to pee, and we were on this back road, and she gonna come, because we were in different cars, because it was when Tario had to drive his car. They had to drive Tario's car back, and I had Zay and Aubrey Daddy in my car, and we were driving together. So they called me on the cell phone. Taj was like, we're gonna stop, I have to pee. I was like, bitch, no. I was like, and she was like, I gotta go bad, mommy, we gotta risk it. I was like, shit. I was like, all right. So we pull over, like, I'm going in here with you. We're going in together. She's like, okay. And I swear the guy at the counter was looking at us like, y'all aren't supposed to be here. On the way up there this one time, we stopped it, but it was during the day. We stopped at a store. I went in. The lady, it was really nice, and then a black man came in. I was so glad to see his brown self. I was like, we are not welcome up here. This is West Virginia, honey. They don't like us. Right, that's what I told. Did Tario, then he put in the route that says no tolls. So when you go that route, it takes you off the freeway and sends you through some fucking backwood areas. I swear I could hear the banjos playing. And I was freaking out. I was like, why would you put that route in? Why? And it's nighttime and it's dark. And he was like, Mom, and the roads are windy and curvy and tricky. And he was like, Mom, I'm not worried about running off the road or this and that and the other. And this is the last trip. This is last trip at the beginning of July. And I'm in the back seat, and I was freaking out. My anxiety is already on 1,000, because I'm not in control of the vehicle. And he's like, why are you so? And I was like, I'm more upset about the fact that we're black and it's nighttime. And we're in the mountains of West Virginia on some back road. And if something happens to us, we cannot safely go to any of these houses and say, hey, we hit this happened, we need help. We just ass out with our black asses in a Confederate state. Girl, I was no good. He was, oh, I didn't think about that. Right. Dumbass. I gladly paid the tolls. Gladly would have paid the tolls. And I was like, I will just pay the tolls. Can we? Shit. What are you doing, Luna? What are you doing, Luna? Luna. Luna. I'm ready for your tag to come. You like it up there? Luna. Luna. What, you're not talking to me? All right, China, I love you. All right, yes, let me know when I'm home tomorrow, and we will coordinate, and we'll get it in. You're welcome. I love you. On that note, it's 12:45. I don't think I'm going to have anybody else. I'm going to call it a night. It's been a day. Had a doctor's appointment. Hate those. All right, thank you, Tarot's Apprentice, for the deck. It's amazing. I love it, and I love you. Thank you so much for choosing me to have one. I am so flattered and so grateful. Thank you so very much. I'll be using it here on out for people I feel safe using it with. It won't be everybody, but it'll be certain people, and I'm going to use it until I'm going to use it quite often. It is my new favorite deck. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And thank you, China, and thank you, Aria. I appreciate everybody's energy, and hopefully if I might, or I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not, but hopefully more people will come in so I can show off the deck more. So excited. All right, I love you guys. I'm going to eat my chicken because it came out really good. And good night.